But there's a raid. There is actually a raid going on, as well as a fire. Well, that's fantastic. Hello Reformers, and welcome back to RimWorld. Now, when we left off, we were attempting to build a little, well, shall we say, expansion, I guess, of our bedrooms. And, well, you can see here that our bedrooms right now are pretty small, so it would be kind of nice to expand them slightly and improve the resources that they're, you know, kind of using, I guess. Anyway, someone actually did mention that I may need to look around in our colonists' inventories for luciferium, because there's actually 8 here. Oh, did someone steal some? Because I don't think they wouldn't do that, surely, because they're forbidden from doing that, which is kind of weird. Look at that. No, absolutely no one has to worry. No one has to worry, because they don't seem to have any luciferium on them. I can assume that maybe one of our trading friends, they came over and apparently took it. So that might actually be the case. I don't think any of our colonists would have done that. So there you go. It seems like we don't really have to worry about that unless those traders come back and one of them is on a killing spree. Anyway, as you can see here, one of our solar generators has broken down, so we're just going to have to get our people back on their feet. And yeah, there you go. Hermit is now fully healed, which is fantastic. And yeah, we probably want to change a couple of things here. So let's place everyone on patient 1, and then we'll just place. I think bed rest can stay on 3 personally. I think that's okay. Don't really need to worry too much about that. Construction, I think, who is the best at construction actually? Let's just take a quick look here so we can maybe, Oni's very good at oh yeah, look at that. Deadshot's good at construction too. Oh, and Boar. Okay, so I guess we'll do, well, Deadshot's doing the crafting and the tailoring and everything, so I think Oni can be doing the hunting and the hauling and the constructing, and Scotch is very good at being the doctor, of course, as well as mining is pretty decent too, but not as good as Boar, so I guess we can change that around a little bit as well. And everyone's going to be cleaning, but Scotch is obviously going to be a little bit better at that, and I think that's pretty good. I think we can just leave it like that, personally, and maybe we can just modify that a little bit later on if we need to. Now, hopefully this rainy thunderstorm is not going to continue for that much longer, because if it does, we might very well have another fire on our hands, and, well, that would not be very good. Alright, so what is Hermit actually doing right now? Oh, okay, I don't exactly know. He was just kind of sitting there, standing there, not really doing anything, and the solar generator is still down, but we don't really need to fix it right away, I suppose. A roof has collapsed. Well, I have actually told people to stop actually mining here, because apparently that's extremely dangerous according to some of you, so I must have just been extremely lucky that didn't cause any lifelong damage or anything like that. Oh, okay, so we apparently have a fire. Oh, it's all the way over here. Right. Well, let's actually just take a quick look here and see. Okay, they are able to reach it. Okay, let's see if they actually. They don't even need to be honest, because the fire is just going to get put out by the rain. It's such a torrential downpour right now that it's really not a problem. And yeah, we're going to continue just kind of excavating this rock and steel here from the mountain. We're obviously not going to mine out everything, because I don't want the roof to come in on us, and that would just not be very good. And there you go. Okay, that's fantastic. It seems like that has rectified itself, so we don't have to worry too much about the storm any further. However, what I would like to do is I'd actually like to start getting Deadshot to start doing tailoring again 100% of the time, or as much as possible, to get those parkas made, because we do need another 3 parkas, maybe another 4, dependent on if we get another colonist. Would be kind of nice. Maybe it would be nice at least. And yeah, we also want to get our research going as well. Maybe Boar can go on to that too. I mean, what's he currently doing? Not much. So I guess I can tell him to go and do that research. I would like to get this machining table up and running as well, but obviously we need the steel for that. And maybe we'll find some steel. Yes, there we go. We found some steel here. That's fantastic. Alright, so Boar and Deadshot are just doing their own thing. I'm gonna obviously reassign Boar when it is necessary, because obviously right now I feel like research is basically the only thing we really need doing, as well as, of course, you know, making those parkas. We do need to kind of repair this, so broken components. Do we have any broken components? That is, well, broken components, yes, we have a lot of those, but do we need any components? Do we have any? I don't think so. Okay, so we have another fire here, because apparently the rainy thunderstorm has decided to come back, and there's the fire. Okay, so now this is going to be a bit of an issue, because I don't think that is just on the outskirts of our home area. Interesting. Well, let's see whether we're able to... It doesn't even need it. We don't even need to go over there. Ah! A chunk of a spacecraft has fallen from space. Well, where is it? It's all the way over here. Right, well, let's deconstruct all of that. And did they actually go down and get the other bits from the deconstructed ship chunks? Because there was... No, they haven't. You lazy... I don't even know what they're doing. Well, it's okay. It's absolutely fine, because it is a rainy thunderstorm right now. We kind of need to be a bit careful of, you know, various things like fire. So let's just make sure that we are going to be okay with that. So we're just going to kind of let them do their own thing for now. And if things get worse, then of course we will tell them to do it manually. And, you know, if we need to, that is. Alright, so I'm going to just leave this right there. We're going to get that caravan request away, because there's no way I'm going to get the medicinal thing up and running in that short a time. So we're just going to go with that. Alright, so what research are we currently doing? We're doing gunsmithing. I do have machining, so I just need that steel. Have they taken the steel away? No, they haven't taken the steel away yet. I guess what I could do is just prioritize hauling this steel. And hopefully then that will mean that we'll be able to complete the machining bench. And that means that Deadshot will be able to go and take the mechanoid apart, because it's currently deteriorating. So, yeah, it's not particularly good. Oh, there's another fire. But where? Oh, it's down here. Oh, it's actually quite far away. Ooh, it killed a boom rat, apparently. Or the boom rat exploded? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, okay. I don't exactly know why Deadshot ran off there. Okay, that's kind of weird. Right. Okay, the fire is currently, yeah, okay. So I think I'm actually going to need to change this to 2, because it seems like they are getting hit and then running away almost immediately. So that's obviously not the best idea. Anyway, let's go back to research 2 here, tailor 2, and we'll just put hauling on 2 as well. I don't exactly know whether this is gonna work very well. I don't even know where they're running to. Why are you running up there? I have no idea. But there's a raid. There is actually a raid going on, as well as a fire. Well, that's fantastic. We actually... Oh, wow. That's actually really close. Okay, that guy moved extremely quickly across the map. Alright, so I think what we are gonna have to do is we're gonna have to assign some people to fight off the raider, and it's kind of a bit annoying that we have everyone in the mine right now, but we do have people that have pretty decent weaponry here. So I'm gonna take our classic colonists, and we're gonna draft them immediately, and we're gonna have them come over here almost, well, as quick as possible at least, and we'll place them in somewhat cover, I guess, because we don't have any sandbags out here, which is definitely my fault. I really should have built some more sandbags just to make sure that we had some defenses, but yeah, what can I say? I'm kind of the peaceful guy, so generally I don't really want to, you know, defend ourselves like a sensible person. Yeah, obviously. Great. Very good indeed. Okay, so otherwise, what we're going to do with the fire is we're going to draft these two. And we're going to place them near to the fire, I guess. And we'll just hope that they actually do that. And, okay, let's see how it works. Okay, so I'm gonna just... Okay, well, this is not good. Okay, I'm gonna put Oni over here instead. He's got a knife, which is not great. Oni, what are you doing? Run! Ah, okay, Deadshot, shoot him. Yes, okay, there's a little bit of damage. Okay, melee attack. Can I get him to melee? Maybe, maybe not. Probably not. Okay, fire at him. Yeah, okay, there we go. We took him down. Okay, so that's good. We took him down, and now, hopefully, yeah. Hopefully are they gonna fight this? It doesn't seem like Scotch actually wants to fight this at all. So, yeah, that's not gonna work. Right, so I guess what I could do is, yeah, not that. Okay, so it seems like Hermit, is he actually doing anything? It seems like he's attacking slightly, but not really. So I don't exactly know what I should do there. I guess I should just not draft them and just allow them to do it automatically. I thought I'd be able to just tell them to go nearby and that would actually make sense, but it seems like, oh wait, maybe Scotch can't actually firefight? I think she can't actually firefight. No, she's incapable of firefighting, so that's my bad. Alright, well, hopefully, maybe we can actually do this now? Let's, not in home area. Yeah, that's exactly the issue. Can I actually change that, though? Manage the areas. No, that's not going to make any sense. That's a bit inconvenient. That's a bit inconvenient. Okay, well, let's just take all these guys, and we'll take them nearby to the fire, and then we'll see whether that actually makes a difference, because maybe they'll do something then? No? Okay, apparently that's not going to work. So I don't exactly know what's going on there, but oh well, never mind. Hopefully it's hopefully the fire is not going to come any closer, and if it does, I guess they'll just put it out. That's basically all we can do right now. I mean, it seems to be extinguishing itself right now, and it is destroying a lot of the landscape, which is not great. Got to say that. But at least we took care of the raider, and that was kind of the most important thing at the moment, because, well, they kind of posed a much greater threat than the fire, but technically the fire could destroy absolutely everything we have, so that's it's definitely something to be a bit wary of. Anyway, we are probably gonna try and get a grave. There we go, let's get another grave out there. Severe illness. Oni has a severe illness. That is not good. Alright, let's get Scotch over here then. And we are going to... already doctoring. Okay, that's fantastic. So we're going to prioritize feeding then after the medicine. Okay, that's fantastic. Okay, so yeah, blood loss extreme, obviously, because he always seems to get stabbed by the enemies. Whenever they're around, he's just like, yes, let me get stabbed. That's not very good, is it? Not very good at all. Okay, so hopefully we can... Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything else I can do here. So I guess I'll just have to leave it like that. There is actually a Parker here, an awful quality Parker, so I guess I'm going to give that to Boar now. Even though it is awful, and that's kind of a bit sad. And yeah, there we go. Scotch is actually just cleaning up there a little bit. And does he need tending to any further? It seems not. Oh, he seems all okay. He seems all okay. Okay, that's fantastic. Great. Oh no, that's actually Scotch. Yeah, I thought to myself, what? That was kind of weird, how he was all okay immediately. Okay, so that's all done, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, bandaged, quality 100%, that's great. Blood loss is still severe. But the only thing we can really do... No! Where are you going? can't do that. Okay, so yeah, it seems like maybe this actually made no difference whatsoever. I just thought that as soon as they were getting hit by the fire, they were immediately thinking to themselves, okay, I need to prioritize my, my health, and so I'm going to run away. Yeah, that's kind of what I hoped would not happen, but yeah. Anyway, I think we are pretty good. He still has blood loss severe. I don't know why he's not injured. It says he's not injured, so I guess his injuries are now on the way to being healed, and he's going to continue doing his own thing, which is all very well and good. Okay, so where are my other people? Because they may have gone to deconstruct. Yeah, there we go. They did go to deconstruct the other stuff here by the looks of things, and there is another incendiary shell, which I guess Oni could go and pick up. They haven't deconstructed this over here. And what about the other? No, they haven't done that either. Okay, well, it's fine. It's fine. That kind of stuff is decent enough to just leave alone for the moment, because they are eventually going to be broken down into parts, and those parts are going to be extremely useful for us. So I guess that's fine. Anyway, I think we do have a pretty decent amount of steel. Yeah, we do have a decent amount of steel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prioritize Hermit to finish. Oh, I can't prioritize that? Oh, okay. Can he prioritize that? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, so we have a major break risk potentially. So Boar is having a bit of an issue. So let's have a look at what his issues are. Oh, he's been rebuffed by Scotch twice. That is not very good at all. He has an awful bedroom. He is feeling bad. And his beauty is really, really bad. So he just does not like the environment. He does not like the environment at all. So it seems like we might have to give him the new room, which is something I was not particularly wanting to do, but I suppose we might have to. Anyway, let's move some of our conduits through the wall here. And then that will be powered, hopefully. And then our machining table will go to disassemble mechanoid, and we're going to do that once, because we only have one of those, of course. Okay, so hopefully Deadshot will get back to crafting. And she's also cooking as well. So that's pretty good. Actually, you know what? Scotch seems to be, I think, yeah, Scotch is actually a better cook. So I'm probably going to do that instead. And we're going to make her do tailoring again 100% of the time. And we'll do Boar 100% of the time with research. That seems good enough to me. And Oni can easily deal with the constructing right now, so there's really nothing to worry about there. And I'd really like to see what this room looks like when it's done, because I'm building it out of limestone walls and sandstone floors. So I don't exactly know whether that's going to be extremely good. It does say that sandstone takes a long time to place. Only failed while constructing limestone. Oh, okay, well, that's fine, I guess. A solar flare. Ooh, okay. So apparently, a solar flare has begun. The intense radiation will shut down all electrical devices. It should pass in about a day. And that means that, quite obviously, our food is not going to be refrigerated. So let's see whether that actually has any effect on us. I mean, it seems like our people are kind of used to eating raw food by now, which is kind of weird, considering they do tend to cook them quite a bit, but oh well, never mind. Okay, so yeah, we are obviously failing a little bit here. I think Oni does actually have, yeah, he has decent construction, so it's not really that big a deal. He is actually learning a lot, as you can see here as well. He's actually interested in it. Ah! A chunk of a fallen spacecraft has fallen once again. Wow, it seems like they're really chucking them down, aren't they? It's raining ship chunks. It certainly is. Okay, so I guess we're going to have to maybe prioritize someone going over there and seeing what's going on. Finally, because we've kind of left that for quite some time, and it might be nice to have a couple more components. So let's see if that actually will happen. I'm going to take the first person that wakes up to go and bury Raccoon, who actually would have been a pretty decent addition to our colony, because as you can see here, he actually has some really good skills. His combat skills, social skills, etc. not that great, but everything else is fantastic and has no incapabilities whatsoever. So he would be a pretty perfect colonist to join us, but unfortunately we kind of tended to absolutely murder him. So yeah, that's what happens. Anyway, it's actually kind of cold out right now, so I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen here. Deadshot's making parkas. I think we kind of need to leave her alone right now, so I'm just going to get Oni to go and bury this guy, I guess. Oh, cannot bury. Why not? Why can't I bury that guy? Okay, that's kind of... Oh, we don't have a grave yet? Are you serious? Okay, apparently we don't even have a grave yet, so I'm gonna need to prioritize working on the grave first. That's gonna be easy. There we go. That was easy enough. And then we can prioritize burying the fellow. And he did come with a steel knife. Yeah, the steel knife is actually not even that bad, and maybe we want to equip that with Hermit, because he's currently using a plasteel knife. I don't exactly know which is better, but I guess it would be a good idea to just equip that. And has that affected him at all? In terms of his... Nah. Like, okay. I thought to myself, oh, he's using a dead man's weapon, maybe he's going to be affected by it. But no, he's not affected by it, so that's great. Anyway, let's have a look. Yeah, so Scotch is just playing a little bit to increase her joy there. And we're laying a couple of the sandstone blocks here on the floor. And you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm actually going to order people to start cutting a couple of plants around here, because I'm a bit worried about fires in the future, and it would probably make sense. Oh, wow. Okay. I think probably in the next episode, we are going to need to head on out on an expedition with a couple of our people here. We'll probably send out two groups of two each, and we'll just leave someone at the base by themselves, and we'll try and get all of those space chunks, because it seems like there are a lot of them, and it would be kind of nice to see what they hold within them. Anyway, that will be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.